Well, Coach, obviously a good weekend for Cougar soccer, a couple of wins over some Northwest rivals.
Yeah, we're delighted that we got the wins. It was difficult, and we didn't expect anything different than that, both from Gonzaga and Idaho. But obviously, we're very pleased to walk away with, finally 2 wins.
You guys break your season up into different phases. It's a little bit of a different animal this weekend with your last non-conference match and then your first Pac-12 match. Is that the transition into Phase 3, or will that come a little bit later for you?
Phase 3 starts with the beginning of Pac play, but we got to finish off Phase 2 with Santa Clara, and that's a tough assignment for anybody. Playing them on the road, they're doing well, and so it's a challenge, but it'll end one phase and begin another.
Last week, Bo Brimmer has a big game against Idaho. She gets rewarded with the Pac-12 Conference Player of the Week, which again speaks to the depth of our program.
I'm delighted for Bo, and again, I think she'd be first to mention her teammates in her award, but it's great that we're getting recognition across the board, and in a freshman in terms of Bo, she's come in and done exactly what we expected her to do. She's been nothing but positive, and her play has been very productive, and so she's got her just rewards, and I'm excited for her, proud of her.
Obviously, we've talked about wrapping up non-conference, 6 wins and a tie under the belt already, an opportunity for another one Friday, and then going into Pac-12. Is there that magic number out there for you in terms of what it takes to get to the postseason?
To be perfectly honest, it's so far away right now. We're not even considering that part. It's just really one game at a time. And if you look at the results of our conference, the parity across the whole conference, 1 through 12, is there for everybody to see. Stanford and UCLA are obviously no losses right now, but everybody else, we're kind of hoping that we can take care of business each time it presents itself, but it's not going to be easy for anybody. So we can't get ahead of ourselves. There's a lot of soccer to be played. We're only halfway through. But, obviously we're in a great position going into conference play with our non-conference record thus far.
And the last thing for me is that you and I have spoken often times about how you've been able to get a lot of minutes for a lot of different players this year. Does that feel like you have some fresh legs, and not only that, but some experienced legs going into conference?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, people often talk about our youth, but, if you're good enough, you're old enough. And we're blessed at the point where we've got players from competitive programs, and they're used to playing in competitive environments. And so we may be young, but we've been in these scenarios before. But the fact that we've been able to get a lot of people minutes, we found out more about ourselves, and that bodes well for the future. We've also been able to rest, like you said, some players here, there, but really, it's about progress. And I think as a team, we're making progress at the right time, and we continue to keep looking forward to what's around the corner.
All right, well, best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.